Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mr. T coming at you from Portable 3. Like right now in Portable 3, sitting in front of my almost 800 Starbucks cards. If you're joining me for the first time today, we had a lot of new teachers join the Facebook group this weekend. And if you are brand new and I am new to meeting your classroom, I want to say hello and let you know that I'm a teacher who's been teaching for almost 15 years. I love teaching elementary school. I love sharing on YouTube with high school students. My favorite things in the classroom, I love financial literacy. I love coding, and I love teaching teachers, and I love teaching my own students, of course. So, what we got going on right now is a prop bet challenge. The Super Bowl was just yesterday, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I thought instead of sending out just a PDF to your teacher for them to read through, I thought I might give you a quick YouTube video to call out the answers. So that's what we're going to run through right now. I've got the answer sheet right in front of me. I loved watching the Super Bowl last night, and I watched it thoroughly, and I had my pen like eagerly writing down the answers as we went through. And if you disagree with any of the answers that I came up with, then discuss that with your teacher and come up with an alternative. But I'm pretty confident I got all of them except for one, and I will share that one at the end. Okay? So, without further ado, grab your papers if your teacher printed them off. If you've got your answer from your Chromebook, you can pull that out right now. And let's run through the answer sheet. All right? So, question number 1 had to do with Reba McEntire. She sang the national anthem last night. And the question was, will Reba McEntire sing over 2 minutes and 3 seconds, longer or shorter? So will she be less than 2 minutes, 3 seconds, or longer than 2 minutes, 3 seconds? And the answer that I got, and I had my timer out, was 99 seconds. So that is about a minute and 39 seconds. If you've got 60 in 1 minute, and we add another 39 to that, it's about a minute 39. And the answer, or the question was longer or shorter than 2 minutes, 3 seconds. So the answer for this one is shorter. All right, Reba McEntire was shorter than 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Question 3 was just a quick fun question about Reba McEntire's outfit. Was it going to be predominantly black, or was it going to be a predominant other color? And I wrote down other color because she had a black shirt at least on top, but what was most glittering, most in your face was this gold sequined blazer. And I talked about it with my family members who were there, and they felt like the gold was just pop in your face. So I put down other color clothing. All right. Question number 4. The first player shown on camera at 20 seconds. If you watch the national anthem, at around 20 seconds, there was Patrick Mahomes shown. I think the first person was Kyle Shanahan. The second person was a player from the 49ers, I believe it was. But the third player was whether or not it would be Brock Purdy or Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes was shown third. So if you put down Mahomes from the Chiefs as the first player between Purdy or the 49 or the Mahomes, it was Mahomes. Question number 5. The coin flip was heads, so check that one off. The first team to score, it was the 49ers. The 49ers were the first team to score. How was that first score? Question number 7, it was a field goal or a kick. So the 49er kicker got 3 points, and that was the first point of the game, the 49er, and it came via a kick, or a field goal. So you can check that one off as well. This one I was really excited about because I jumped up. I chose this guy, and I jumped off my couch when he ran in for the touchdown because it was a sweet trick play. Question number 8 was let's go question number 9. The first person to score a TD. It was Christian McCaffrey, and I checked him off, and I was pumped. And question 8, his jersey number, or the jersey number of the person who was going to score, I put higher than number 22, and that was the answer because Christian McCaffrey is number 23. So for question 8, the answer is higher than number 22. Question 9, it was Christian McCaffrey who scored a really cool trick play, and you'll have to go and check that out. It was pretty sweet. So go check that out. And then question 10, it was very early on in the game. Who was the first team to get a penalty? And it was the 49ers. It was a guy named Trent Williams. So he was the first player to get a penalty, and he was on the 49ers. Question 10. Question 11. Who will be winning the game going into halftime? It was the 49ers. They were winning. They had 10 points in the first half. So you can check off that they were the team that won going into halftime. Question 12. Now this one was tricky. Okay, this one was tricky. Usher's first song during the Super Bowl 58 halftime show. I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gave you 10 songs, and believe it or not, the first song and the second song were not one of those 10 options. So I would just give you not an X or not a check mark. I would just wash that one out. All right. Now, teachers, it's totally up to you, but question 3 was the song Superstar. So if you want to give a point for the first right answer, it would, or the first song, it would be Superstar. That was one of the ones that were given. But the first song was Caught Up. That was not on there. And the second one was You Don't Have to Call, which was not on there. Question 13. How many songs did he sing? More than 8, less than 8, or exactly 8? And the answer was more than 8. He sang, according to CBS, I checked out the set list, he sang 12 songs. So that was more than 8 songs, okay? 14, the special guest. I thought it would be Justin Bieber. I was wrong. The right answer was Alicia Keys, and she was playing the piano, all right, in a beautiful red outfit with this long cape, it looked like. So that was Alicia Keys, okay? And then number 15, who will score first in the second half? It was a field goal in the third quarter. It was the Chiefs, the Chiefs, the Chiefs. Question 15 is the Chiefs. Question 16, will there be points scored in the last 2 minutes of the game? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. 1 minute, 53 seconds, a field goal by San Francisco. Will there be any points scored in the last 30 seconds? Believe it or not, there was, with 3 seconds left. It was so cool. It was a field goal by Kansas City. So the answer is yes. There were points scored in the last 2 minutes, and there were points scored in the last 30 seconds, believe it or not. Who won the game? It was in overtime, but it was the Chiefs. You can check that off. The Gatorade color, believe it or not, was one of the least popular choices according to the Vegas Sportsbook. It was purple. Down at the very bottom, it was purple, was the Gatorade color, question 19. Question 20, one of the 2 quarterbacks? Yep, it was Patrick Mahomes. He's the quarterback for the Chiefs, and he was the Super Bowl MVP, so the answer is yes for question 20. I'm going to skip 21, and we'll go to question 22. Will Travis Kelce propose? Nope, and I'm kind of glad he didn't, to be honest with you. But no, the answer is no. And we're going to finish off with question 21. Question 21. And by the way, teachers, at any point, if this video has been helpful or fun or engaging, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel for more content coming out down the road. I'd really appreciate that as well. If you hit that like and subscribe button, and you hit that little bell which alerts you of future videos, it boosts the algorithm, and more teachers and more students will see my videos. So, last question. Who will the MVP thank first? And I promise you, I watched this video like 3 times. If you go on YouTube and you look at the Chiefs acceptance speech or the Chiefs celebration victory speech, I don't think that's the right word, but if you go on Google or go on YouTube and look it up, when Patrick Mahomes gets the trophy and he starts talking, he doesn't use the word thank you. he uses, and don't quote me on this, but something like I'm proud of. And the first person or first thanks that he gives, he starts off by saying, I'm proud of the defense. And I'm proud of the offense, I'm proud of the kicker, and he says, I'm proud of the coaches. But the first word that he gives, he doesn't say, I'm thankful for, or I want to thank. He says, I'm proud of the defense. And so for this one, I'm going to check off teammates. Question 21, who will the MVP thank first? I put down teammates. You can argue with me on that because he doesn't use the word, he doesn't say exactly I'm thankful for, but he does use the word I'm proud. So go with that if you want. If you want to watch the video again, teachers, and you want to come up with a different answer, it's totally up to you. Teachers, how I think I'm going to share this with my class, I'm going to watch this with them so that we can all cheer through the answers. But what you can do in the Google form, if you've given this as a quiz to your class inside Google Classroom, what you can do is you can go through the answer sheet in the Facebook page and you can check off the right answers. And then you can do something like release scores and import scores, and then it will import the answers from questions 2 through 22, all right? And it will instantly mark it for your students. But if you want to print off all the sheets and do this, a la carte and watch the video and cheer and scream and argue and fuss and cry as we go through it, totally up to you, all right? So that's all I got for today. I am starting school in like 3 minutes, and I want to get this video out to everyone. So I will wish you all a great school day. I will wish you all a great week, and I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel, giving me a thumbs up, showing the support and the love, and teachers and students, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.